Hello guys, Shaun Thomson, welcome back to another video. We're currently on the A1 on the tar gear. And look at what's going on outside the window there. It's all happening, Jesus. Anyways, in today's video, the video that you're seeing edited right this very second, we rearranged the yard and the sheds to make room for the new 1944 Bedford O-Type. So we're going to get all the sheds out of the shed and then put them all back in the shed. Great content, you're going to love it. Because there's a couple of things in here. There's one thing in here that nobody knows about. I'm not ready to tell anyone about it yet. See, I really don't know how to do this video without exposing something that I've purchased. But I can't show you the now because the video isn't done, which is my problem. Unless I do it before this goes out. Right, so we're in the shed and we need to do a bit of moving around to get this Bedford in here. Obviously we've got tons of projects waiting to be done. I do need to stop buying projects, I understand that. But at the same time, when things come up, you either buy them or let them pass you by and you'll never get that chance again. Like for instance, the big monster truck. Fair enough, we could have probably built that ourselves. But swapping a Cadillac for that opportunity only comes up every now and then. And then of course, we've got the Atkinson. There is nowhere on the planet that you can buy an Atkinson for £1,000. Now I know that she's rough, but you've got to remember, I need to make content out of these. If I bought one that was already brand new and I financed it for 25 grand, or however much a done Atkinson is worth, there's no videos to that. There's a video of me collecting it, there's a video of me putting it in the shed, and that's it, that's the video. Whereas I've got a video of doing the chassis, I've got a video of re-timbering the cab, because you can get timber kits for these. So you know, that's a video. It's kind of like if you look at Matt Armstrong. If Matt Armstrong just bought, you know, a Lamborghini Huracan brand new, he wouldn't have a video, whereas he buys a crash damaged one. He's got loads of videos. That's the plan with this kind of projecty stuff. You want to buy the ones that people are too scared to restore for views, pretty much. Right, I'm a wee bit worried about this Bedford because we haven't started this one in a while, since we brought it back in January. We've kind of abused this one a little bit. Right, we've got 24 volts getting sent to her. Need to watch because it's timed. Oh, why have I done this? Oh, I do stupid things sometimes. Right, she's timed, so she might not. No, we didn't get there in time. Fuck's. This booster pack is a good booster pack, but you get about 30 seconds to do the initial start. Oh shit, there's a bit of glass. Get me back. Oh yeah, that's it. Just smash it off the next project. Right, we'll try that again. 24 volt. Do some combat rolls. Right. Oh. No, it's fine, we must just not be wiring it up right. Okay, right, we've got it this time. Go on, old girl, you know. Timed it again. Shit. Oh, she came back for a second there. Bastard, timed it. Right, I need to be quick. Need to run faster. I hate this booster pack. It's because there's no batteries on it, that's all. That's the only reason. If there's batteries on it, it kind of stays longer. But if there's no batteries, it just goes away off. 24. Go. Come on, darling. There you go. She's off. That's how she'll run now, once the battery's cut out. No problemo. Jeez, peeps, man. Oh, Jesus. Who did? Oh, what the fuck's happened to the tail lift, man? Every project I own is just... Right, she's over there. We'll get this stuff moved back now, get that one moved up. We'll make some space, boys. Give her a wee rest for now because I'm not sure how much battery's left in it. SF55's turned out. Oh. Machine. Right, we're just waiting for our time on the forklift, but while we have time on. Right, now we've got the transit van lifted up the forklift. We're just going to drag it out the way for now. That'll do it. I'll keep it away from the old Bedford there. Right, so then monster truck Bosch there, so we just need to drag it back as well, but I'm going to tidy all this stuff up so I don't damage it. Right, let's drag the monster truck back now. Again, because these are all free rolling, it doesn't strain the forklift too much. Because all it's really doing is powering it. Once we get in a sequencing fault. Oh, slow and steady wins the race, as they say. That'll do it. Lift this wee bird out. She'll be alright. Just don't want to do it too fast and rip it off. Oh, it's all a bit of a mess now, boys. Do you think it'd be a silly idea to try and see if she'll start? Yeah, well, they need re-cushioned, man. They're not very comfortable. Well, we've got a bit of time. Let's, Jesus Christ, man, there really isn't. Obviously that's just all paint that's faded over the years. There's a wee fucking bird's nest in there. That is low, man, that is low.
Ford!
That's bullshit. I'm literally just there.
Ford! Come here. Sit. Aye, that.
Right, Mum.
Careful.
Mum. Enough. It'll be alright. And of course, with my mum's supportive words for the sidelines there, we managed to slowly but surely get her off. The downside is she doesn't start at the very moment, and one thing I don't want to do is start it just to try and get it off the trailer and end up doing some damage to the engine. At the end of the day, it's an original engine, and the last thing I want to do is ruin it. But what we're going to do instead is use a wee pull-along winch, or for those of you on a budget, it's a ratchet strap, boys, right into the chassis, and all that does is just kind of acts as a pull-along winch on a budget, like I just said, and slowly pulls it back. Jesus Lord, this is the most boring video I've put on the channel. I'm half tempted to fling it in the bin, but you want 2 videos a week, and if I don't upload on Saturday, somebody will text me saying, where's Saturday's video? So here's Saturday's video, mate. It's shite. Are you sleeping yet? Because honestly, I've been editing this thing for the past 2.5 hours, and I am bored shitless of Bedfords and Bedford old types. But here she is, coming off nice and slow, because I don't want to damage it, and I'm too scared. But basically, all Keith's doing now is acting like a brake. Because we have a toilet block up the neck, we can't use the winch, so we're just using the forklift to make her come down nice and gentle. And that way, if it does go south, or I want to stop, or I need to readjust myself, or anything like that, I've got Keith that can give us the assist. Of course, we'll speed the time up now, because I'm falling asleep, man. I can see you there falling asleep on the sofa now, even if you're only watching at the moment. To be fair, I can imagine 50% of yous at least are gone. Anyways, let's go on to the next step. I think it'd be a silly idea to try and see if she'll start. Right. Now to kill myself. I don't like the fact that we've got spark and petrol so close, but I don't really have any other option. Petrol's a wee bit rougher. Right, we're going to put 12 volts in and see what happens. Right, so she's getting power to her now. Just want to see if she runs. Right, so ignition would be on, and then essentially she'll go pull the choke out a bit. Not yet. Oh, battery's off. Right, that's us on boost, ignition on. No, not enough. Right, we might just need to wait until we get that booster charged back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignition on. No. Right, we'll wait until it's charged then. Just not enough. Finally, it's a working warehouse, so I had to wait for this to become free so that I could mess about. And now it's free. Now we can move the Atkinson with ease. I love this forklift, man. This forklift is the best forklift going. So we pretty much wanted to be there and then turned right round on itself. Oopsie daisy. So round she comes. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Jesus, how annoying is that fucking forklift, man? I wish you could turn that beeping off, but obviously health and safety, isn't it? Anyways, we rotated the Atkinson to test fit it against the shutter to make sure there was enough room for the Bedford to go in front of it, so the Bedford is tucked away right in the corner, out of the way of the rain. Obviously doesn't have a roof, not yet anyways, and obviously, you know, I don't want the inside getting more wet and more damaged than it already is. Unfortunately, Keith was away on a pallet delivery at this point, so I had to do it myself, hence why the Bedford is not driving itself, but I'm pushing it with the forklift at the back and then getting out periodically just to kind of change the steering ever so slightly so that it will slowly steer its way into the hole it's going. This might be a bit of a boring video, but I thought I'd just kind of show you, you know, it's not all fucking lovely road trips and stuff. Sometimes you got to get in the yard and do some boring jobs of just sorting around old non-running sheds to make them all fit. I can't wait until I get this one restored though. There is a full video on the Bedford O-Type from 1944 on the channel if you haven't seen it already. You know something, see when it's all confined into, like, you know, this area, it doesn't look, you're gonna laugh, like I have that many projects, but see when it's all sat out like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one's for sale, to be fair. It's just like, it's just a lot of vehicles sitting everywhere, and everyone of them's just as each other. Oh Jesus! But aye, she's almost in her hole, and then I'm just gonna quickly, I think I'm just gonna hit around with the forklift in the nicest way possible because she's just not coming round in time. But I'll be gentle, obviously. Just slow and steady, Tokyo drifting around. Just slow, because you've got to remember you're going to roll the tyres over if you go too fast, but it's pretty much all the way to get it to turn round like this, to be fair. They're alright, there's not much cracking. It's just sore on the tyres, but I think these tyres are actually alright. I'll get a wee video of it coming around this side if you want. There you go. Beautiful. Back this one calmly into its hole. It might be alright. Oh shit, I need to take the straps off that first actually. Oh, I can't wait till the day I'm restoring this. Now I know there's people in the comments going to finish your other projects first. Shit. The door came with me. I'm gonna finish my other ones. They're gonna be done in order of how I want to do them. But when I start one, we don't start the next one until the job's finished. It's gonna be wank because I don't want to do it like that. But the people have spoken, that's how you want it done, that's how it will be done. Don't get me wrong, this is going to be a very big project. This may, if it's not the monster truck behind me, maybe our biggest project yet. And then that one's going to squeeze down this wee gap here. It should be beautiful. Just try to work out where to get an angle for you so you can see what's happening. Had a wee bit of an idea. I don't know how silly it is. The fact that I've said that probably demonstrates how silly it actually is. That's a lot of wasted space there. There you go, she's all on and ready to go. That's better. That's how I wanted it. Resting on the front so it wasn't touching the wheels. And that's it. She is physically fucking on there, to be fair. I'll put a wee strap around it just for safety. Perfect. That'll save loads of room. Right, so there we are. We'll get that in there. We'll get the Atkinson. The monster truck gives us a nice wee path to come between the two to inspect the whatever that is. Now I've got a nice wee lane here. I need to tidy all this kind of stuff up. But then that way, at least we can still access the old vehicle. Right, we've got a wee problem. Booster pack's been thoroughly used today, and she's a wee bit dead. Still got the callants to move into position. I'm hoping there's just enough air in it to release, and then I can just drag it into place. I'm see what happens though. We'll see what happens. As you what? She's always had just enough air. Oh, beautiful. I was panicking about that, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm definitely not listening now. Fucking miles away from it. You silly cunt. Oh, right, I'm gonna go. I love you very much. Oh, stop! Oh. Well, it could have been worse. Caught that in camera too. I forgot about the chain. The chain just wrapped around, but the good thing is it bounced back quite quick. Obviously that was up there, and obviously it's. Let me just put this wedge out the way. So obviously it's went through there, so it snapped that badge and it snapped that bit of fiberglass. But that's fiberglass. That's easy fixed, and that badge will straighten back up. Fuck's sake! What a silly cunt I am, man. The joys of transporter. These things happen. Good thing is it's off now, so we'll push it forward. We'll get her into our home. Oh, that's right. Pissed me off that, by the way. I hate damaging stuff, especially when it's mowing. But we'll slowly drive her in. I think I'm going to go back to the lift I had before. I much preferred that. Oh, joys. I was doing so well with that push as well. I was doing like 0 damage and everything. Well, not 0 damage, but you know what I mean. I could look down and see the Atkinson. I was just pushing for the back here. Everything was going swimmingly. Look, that is what it is. These things happen. Nobody died. Just got to make sure it'll drive into the back of SF55, because then I really would cry. We're almost there. A couple of wee pushes, and that should be grand. One of them quite close together, just so that I try to hide everything. That's why I use the 2 big ones, the 2 ones that look quite clean. It just hides all the shite, and it is shite, but one day it'll be maybe not so shite. But I just need to hide the shite, so that when customers come in, that there, it just looks like a couple of nice pristine show lorries, and not somebody collecting scrap. Will she lift a Luton van? Yes, she just about bloody will, by the way. I reckon she'll move it like that. She has got that, and she's still got her wheel on the ground. Yeah, barely, but it's on, that's the main thing. Give it a tilt. I think she's got that. Oh, she's got it. She has got that full transit van. What a fucking machine, by the way. What a machine. Right, so you're greeted by the, like I say, I'll try and keep the good ones at the front, so that any customers coming in, that's what they see, not everything behind it. So obviously, SF55 and the Killie. I really need a shed now, I've decided. Shed's the next thing, no more projects. The next project is a shed. But then I've got this, obviously we have to keep this fire escape. So that's enough for an out. And I need to tidy away this stuff, but there we go. She's sitting in there, that is killers. And then we come down here, down the wee alley. There's a bit of space here, a bit of space for a project, maybe a wee bike or something. I'm kidding on. Or am I? Then of course we got the back of the Atkinson stacked up with the Hatsu. Then you can come down here. And obviously you can climb through if you wanted to get to the monster truck. There's a nice wee gap there. There's also a nice wee gap here so you can work around it. And you know, we could work it on that. Want to get it started. just not today. But aye, that's everything all tidied away. And we've got this nice wee alley we can come down to isolate the battery on this. This is the only one with batteries, and the reason I don't want electrical fires. Touch wood. What way's on? That way feels off. Oh. But I just don't want electrical fires because they're not good for anyone. But we've got two at the front, and of course, if you never know there's that many, look how tidy that is sitting there. I need to get the FWRs off it. That's what I wanted to do today, but obviously had to tidy the shed out. I could have just left something outside, but I like it all tidied and nice and neat. You can see how much I've been using the forklift and such today. The only downside is it gets a wee bit touchy round this back part, but I've put it as far over as I can to kind of try and hide it. It is a removal / storage centre, so it'll probably look in place there. But obviously what we need to do very soon, to be fair, once the daft's done, is chop the top off that and put that up on so that we can get rid of essentially that. Because once you do that, we'd have kind of lovely space. You can see what I mean there. As you come in, all you see is 3 half decent looking lorries and not all the shite I've got hiding behind it. What a shite video, by the way. I'm sorry for putting you through this, but you want 2 videos a week and that's all I could give you. That is bollocks, man. See you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.